Ladies and gentlemen, our honorable guests, your excellencies, ambassadors, representatives from the embassies and consulates, Royal Thai government and ministries, National Olympic Committee of Thailand, and certainly IFMA. December 6 marks a proud day in the history of Muay Thai and the International Federation of Muay Thai Amateur, or IFMA, for being provisionally recognized by the International Olympic Committee. What started with a dream in 1993, when IFMA was inaugurated here in Thailand with 20 national federations, has grown into a world-recognized international federation with 130 national federations as members today. Muay Thai, which has its roots in the old Siam hundreds of years ago, has been the pride of our ancestors long before it was transformed in the modern Thailand that it is today. Our ancestors would be proud to see that Muay Thai has become world recognized and has spread to every part of the world, taking ancient traditions and values with it. The policies of IFMA and Muay Thai are very much in line with Olympism and the philosophy to play sport and to be of service to mankind, building a better world through sports. Fostering the talents of the youth, understanding the ethics of unity in diversity, respecting our differences and working towards the future, making the youth and their athletes the center of all, build upcoming generations that will carry the torch of life to a time that we will not be here anymore. The IFMA family and all stakeholders have contributed to the recognition and will leave a legacy behind, but at the same time, IFMA, as an Olympic recognized international federation and sport, must continue to uphold the serious responsibility that comes with it. The recognition criteria of the IOC is from the highest standard. 16 sports and federations have applied and only 2 have been recognized, Muay Thai being one of them. Can we have a big round of applause, please, for the strong team who made it today? 16 sports and federations have applied, and only 2, and as I mentioned, Muay Thai being one of them. So we can't actually tell the whole story in this short press conference. We are very proud of all the team. And how can you share the achievements IFMA and Muay Thai have accomplished in the last 20 years? Ladies and gentlemen, the pictures will speak all the achievements. Let us carry all the symbols, the flags of the IFMA partners into this press conference. Now, the IOC recognized sporting bodies, and in the order of the timeline in which these outstanding achievements have been acquired. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the achievements IFMA and all family members have gained on the way to IOC recognition. Firstly, we would like to welcome the 5 IFMA continental federations, totaling up the 130 IFMA national federations. The Federation of Amateur Muay Thai Asia, or FAMA. This was the first continental federation established in IFMA. The current president is the former Prime Minister of Kazakhstan, His Excellency Karim Masimov. Secondly, the European Muay Thai Federation, or EMF. A big round of applause, please. This is the second continental federation established in IFMA. The current president is the mayor of city of Odessa, Ukraine, Gennady Tsygnanov. Keep the applause going. And thirdly, Oceania Muay Thai Federation, or OMF. Please join us in the press conference room. This is the third continental federation established in IFMA. The current president is former World Muay Thai champion, Ms. Sue Glassy from New Zealand. Next, African Muay Thai Union, AMU. This is the 4th continental federation established in IFMA. The current president is Mr. Driss El Hilali from Morocco. and Confederation Pan-Americana de Muay Thai, or CPM. This is the 5th continental federation established in IFMA. The current president is Ms. Elisa Salinas from Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, next we will walk in the flags of the Olympic Council of Asia. In 1998, Muay Thai and IFMA was recognized by the Olympic Council of Asia. Presently, Muay Thai is included in the Indoor Martial Arts Games, Asian Beach Games, and Southeast Asian Games, and is a demonstration sport at the Asian Games too. Next, Sport Accord. In 2006, IFMA and Muay Thai became a member of the World Sport Community with inclusion in Sport Accord, the international Olympic and non-Olympic recognized sporting federations and organizations family. IFMA General Secretary Stephen Fox is the current Vice President of Sport Accord. Please give him a big applause as well. You may stand up, Mr. Stephen. You want to stand up? Muay Thai is also one of the 15 combat sports that are in the World Combat Games, organized by Sport Accord and under patronage of the IOC. Next is the flag of TAFISA. In 2008, Muay Thai and IFMA have been recognized by TAFISA, Sport for All organization. 82 countries participated at the TAFISA Games in Busan at the Muay Thai World Championship. This is the flag of TAFISA. Next is AIMS. In 2009, a 5th group established itself in Sport Accord next to ASWOF, AVOF, and ARIF, and associate members for all international sporting federations that are not yet recognized by the IOC, which included Muay Thai. In 2016, the IOC recognized AIMS as an IF umbrella group. The IFMA General Secretary Stephen Fox is the current president of AIMS. Now, the International World Games Association. In 2013, Muay Thai and IFMA became a full member of the IOC-recognized IWGA. In 2014, Muay Thai was announced as a full medal sport for the 2017 World Games in Wrocław, Poland. Muay Thai would like to thank IWGA and the international sporting federations for their trust and athletes from around the world, and we are looking forward to the 2017 Games in Poland. Next, FISU. In 2015, Muay Thai and IFMA became a full member of the IOC-recognized International Federation for University Sports, FISU, which drives sports at the university level. Muay Thai has been selected for the 2018 FISU Muay Thai World Championships, and from 2020 onwards, IFMA and Muay Thai will be fully included in the FISU Martial Art Games. Next is ARIFs. Muay Thai is an IOC-recognized sport, will now officially leave the AIMS family to become one of the 37 IOC-recognized sports in the Association of Recognized International Sport Federations, ARIF family. That's ARIFs. Next is WADA. IFMA and Muay Thai Anti-Doping Agency. IFMA is the official anti-doping organization for the sport of Muay Thai. And that was WADA. Next, we have our social partners with us today. Firstly, the Corporation Flag of UN Women and IFMA. With the flag bearer, Bua Khao, a Muay Thai superstar, who is an outstanding ambassador for the sport and also the Muay Thai He for She Ambassador. วันนี้คุณบัวขาวให้เกียรติมาด้วยนะคะ มาเป็นผู้ถือธงของ UN Women และ IFMA ค่ะ Thank you so much, Kun Bo Khao. And next is the UNESCO flag. UNESCO flag is ushered in by Asian champion Wahid Shabazi. The partnership with UNESCO is an important one for the development of youth and education in IFMA. Thanks to Wahid Shabazi, Asian champion, for doing the honor. Peace and Sport is another important organization that Muay Thai is affiliated to, under high patronage of His Serene Highness Prince Albert II. Peace and Sport. Now, Muay Thai's biggest social initiative, Sport is Your Gang, was established as part of the cooperation with Peace and Sport and won the Spirit of Sport Award. And next is the flag of the International Federation of Muay Thai Amateur, carried in by the chair of the IFMA Athletes Commission, Miss Denise Lin, a proud moment for all of us here today. Again, the achievements speak for themselves. Let us celebrate IFMA with another applause, please. Let these flags on the stage remind us of the Olympic values. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my greatest pleasure and honor to call up to the stage the President of IFMA. Please welcome Dr. Sakchai Thapsuwan, who would like to say a few words.
Excellencies, representatives from the government around the world, the Royal Thai government and sport family, IFMA executive members, athletes, representatives, and members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. December 6, 2016, will mark a historical date for sport of Muay Thai, for the International Federation of Muay Thai Amateur, or IFMA, for our 130 national member federations around the world, for all stakeholders in IFMA family, and most importantly, the million of Muay Thai practitioners around the world. I, as a Thai, whom had dedicated a life to sport, it filled me with pride that Thailand and the old Siam or Siam is considered the birthplace or the motherlands of the sport of Muay Thai. IFMA formed over 20 years ago with a vision to protect and foster the art of sport of Muay Thai toward Olympic recognition. Was started with 20 national federations. Having a dream is today variable, recognizable, credible members of the world sport families. Sport record, the International World Games Association, FISU, TAFISA, OCA, a former member of AIMS, and newest member of IRIS. All of them IOC recognized organization. And now we have reached our dream of being recognized as the International Sport Federation by the IOC. And I must admit myself that when our Secretary General Stefan Fox, whom he has been part of our process for more than 20 years, called me one day in the morning on 7. He said that, Tapsuwan, congratulations. Congratulations that our sport now being recognized by the IOC. I would like to thank my two predecessors, the late Mr. Bunyun and General Warriors. They were our former president of International Federation of Muay Thai Amateurs, whom both of them led the historical foundation and has the vision. I would like to thank our international office led by our sport director, Sharisa Thainan, and the multinational team made up a staff member from Iran, Ukraine, France, India, Germany, United Kingdom, and Thailand. They work on and different departments in different areas of expertise, from youth development, gender equalities, anti-doping, social responsibility, together with our partner like UN Women, UNESCO, and Peace and Sport. The application, which was well over 1,000 pages in total, was the summaries of our 20 years of hard work, and we promise the Olympic family, the IOC, that we will continue to work with the Olympics values and promote sport for all without discrimination. I would like to especially extend my deep gratitude to our General Secretary, Stefan Fox, whom has represented Muay Thai not only as the successful athlete during his youth, but later on as the impeccable administrator. His credibility in the world of sport speaks for itself, as he is now also the president of the Alliance of Independent Members of a Recognized Sport, or in other words, it's AIM, and vice president of Sport Accord. In closing, I would like to thank the IOC and its president, Dr. Bach, for their trust, the IOC Sport Department for their guidance and evaluation, and Muay Thai, as you know, is more than 100 years. That is the past, but now our future just start. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sakchai Tapsuwan, President of IFMA, for your kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, gender equality plays an important part in IFMA, not only because their cooperation with UN Women, but you can see just looking at the structure of IFMA. Today we have one of the driving force of IFMA here with us, who would like to also say a few words. Please welcome Mrs. Sharisa Thainan.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Dr. Sakchai, for your inspiring words and the emotion and the credit that you've given to the International Office. I join my president today in welcoming all of you, our honored guests, both in the room and also joining us, tuning in from around the world. I would like to take this opportunity to speak from the heart about the passion that I personally have for IFMA and the sport of Muay Thai. For me, Muay Thai is more than just a sport. It's a way of life, and moreover, it's a sister and brotherhood. It is family. A family which I've had the honor and pleasure of being part of for going on 10 years. The IFMA family members are those who inspire, be it through their ability to compete, regulate, or govern, or advocate for creating a positive change for the power of sport. Having been raised by a Thai mother, the value of respect was always instilled, and the fact that respect is one of the 5 pillars on which Muay Thai stands only strengthens my bond to this family. Muay Thai teaches us to respect our elders, our teachers, our ethics, and ourselves. Growing up and attending international schools all my life, the opportunity for cultural exchange and cross-cultural understanding and diversity was always part of my social interactions. And upon entering the IFMA family, I was grateful to have been able to regain this experience through the universality that is practiced at all levels of the organization, promoting cultural exchange and respecting one another's differences. I've been blessed with the opportunity to come to work every day with a clear conscience and maintain personal integrity. And this is what IFMA stand for good governance gives me. We are bound by our Constitution and to ensure fair play on all levels, transparency in our administration, and to lead our members by example in our daily work. In a time where integrity of sport is being challenged and threatened by misconduct and unethical practice, IFMA understands that now more than ever, it is a fight that must be combated at every level and from all angles. Education towards prevention and strict sanctions on violations must be observed. Sustainability efforts can come in many shapes and forms, and all our stakeholders understand their own role and responsibility towards creating a better tomorrow and the necessity to conserve, preserve, and protect our environment for the future generations. At home, I teach my daughter, waste not, want not, which is a very basic idea of what is practiced on a much larger scale at IFMA in our commitment in greening our events. Nothing fills one with more pride than the knowledge that what they do each and every day is contributing somehow to making the world a better place. It has been exciting to have had the opportunity to work with incredible organizations like UNESCO and UN Women in areas of development, education, and advocacy for gender equality. The topic of gender equality is one near and dear to our hearts, underlined by the UN Secretary General's establishment of the Campaign to End Violence Against Women and Girls. At IFMA, gender equality is demonstrated throughout the lines of the organization, with 2 female presidents of the continental federations, namely Oceania and Pan America. Furthermore, we have 7 member national federations led by female presidents, and many of our most important commissions have female chairs. This is not something we established yesterday, but rather it is the result of the gender equality which is organic within our family, where men and women work closely together towards a common goal. The groundwork for IOC application started long before I joined IFMA, but it has been methodically steered over the last 9 years, during which time we have grown and expanded our knowledge and credibility as a member of the world sport community. In the last 10 years, we have pitched many milestones, starting in 2006 when Muay Thai was recognized by GAFE, now known as Sport Accord. In 2012, a reality show featuring Muay Thai was nominated for an International Emmy Award. In 2013, we succeeded in getting recognized by the International World Games Association, and 2015 by FISU. In 2014, we won the Spirit of Sport Award for our Sport is Our Gang's social initiative, and this year we launched an educational program together with our partners IGLA, incorporating the UNESCO Quality Physical Education Guidelines. Now we have the 5 rings, which shows, as our president said, the recognition and credibility that we have earned in the Olympic movement. Many say it is not the destination that matters, it's the journey. I say it's both. And through this journey, I have learned a lot about family values and the power in unity. I would like to extend my gratitude to the incredible people I have met, friends, colleagues, executive board members, whom have volunteered their time for the development of sport, the betterment of society. Our dear president, whom is a father figure to all of us, my team at the international office, whom have dedicated themselves to IFMA and what we stand for, our treasurer, and another father figure, Kun Kajan Prausi, whom together with our general secretary has been part of this journey since day one. I would like to thank especially our general secretary, Stephen Fox, oh captain, my captain, for his dedication, his vision, his love for Muay Thai and the sport in general, and for always reminding us that it's all about the athletes. Nelson Mandela once said, "Sport has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand, and sport can create hope where there was once only despair. It is more powerful than governments in breaking down racial barriers." I feel that IFMA and Muay Thai is a living example of these words, and I would like to join my president in thanking the IOC for honoring our work and giving us a recognition. We will continue to strive for excellence and prove time and time again that we are a valuable addition to the Olympic movement. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charissa Tynan, who is the IFMA Sports Director. Again, thanks to Charissa and your team at IFMA and all the supporters for your hard work and dedication. You've made it today. Muay Thai is now recognized by the IOC. Ladies and gentlemen, the athletes are the heart and soul. They have a permanent seat in the IFMA Executive Board. It is our pleasure to welcome a special guest today, the chair of the IFMA Athletes Commission, an outstanding athlete and ambassador. Please welcome Janice Lin.
Swadika. Thank you everybody for being here. December 6th marked a historical day for IFMA and for millions of athletes around the world. Muay Thai is a sport for everybody, regardless of whether it is used for self-defense, fitness, or as an exciting ring sport. Being an IFMA athlete for many years, I feel like a part of a family in which religion, color, and race are respected, but discrimination of any kind has no place in the IFMA family. I feel this at events. The respect Muay Thai athletes show for one another sets an example. IFMA has been working diligently on meeting the IOC application criteria for over 20 years. And through their efforts, the IFMA family has grown, not just in numbers, but it has become stronger. Just like how an athlete becomes stronger and evolves when they are faced with adversity, when they have a goal, and when they have a dream in mind. Number one, IFMA has more balance. We've become more educated about gender equality, and this has caused female participation both on the field of play and on IFMA executive boards to rise in numbers. Muay Thai has become very liberating for many females in many countries where gender inequality is very prominent. Number two, IFMA is cleaner. IFMA is WADA approved with anti-doping programs widely available for athletes. This enforces fair play and steers athletes clear from harmful substance abuse that is detrimental to athletes' long-term career and health. Off the field, we promote sustainability, being role models in caring for this beautiful land and protecting the natural resources which come from Mother Earth. Number three, IFMA has become more educated with several educational and social initiatives such as Muay Thai Against Drugs, He for She, Sport is Your Gang, Peace and Sport, collaboration with UNESCO and UN Women, and an athlete career program which helps young athletes plan for their future. We've become more knowledgeable and resourceful to use Muay Thai as a vehicle to help the world around us. Number 4 is IFMA has become more youthful. The youth are our future, and IFMA has ensured that the youth are given a chance to develop and become not only masters in their art, but masters in life, as seen at the Youth World Championships this past August in Bangkok. Here, the top youth around the world competed amongst each other in the ring and educated each other about their own cultures outside the field of play. Sport is a very powerful vehicle. Sport has the power to change and make a difference in people's lives, as IFMA has done throughout the years. We have been very fortunate and blessed that we have been guided through this path with the grace, tradition, and wisdom of our president, Dr. Sachai Tapswan, and the hard work, grit, and ingenuity of our general secretary, Mr. Stephen Fox. IFMA had a dream, and we made it come true. This is not the end, however. It is very much the beginning of an exciting era for Muay Thai. Each and every one of us must remain responsible and focused to continue to promote the Olympic values. The vision of Olympism is to build a better world for sport, and the 5 pillars of Muay Thai are 5 Mongkongs, which stand for respect, honor, tradition, fair play, and excellence, stand high on and off the field of play. IFMA put athletes at the heart of the sport. We, the athletes, play an important part in the decision-making process with permanent seat at the executive board, and our commission is made up of outstanding ambassadors around the world. As much as IFMA has responsibilities to us, we have responsibilities to IFMA to ensure fair play at all levels. We, the athletes, are ambassadors for the sport. You have seen the Muay Thai hero, Buakao, today carrying the flag of UN Women as our he for she ambassador. Athletes can make a difference using their name and their social networks to create awareness. The athletes around the world are proud that from December 6th onwards, we are part of the 5 rings. We feel that we earned it through the example and values we practice every day, the Olympic values, the values of life. We now have opportunities many years ago had only been dreamed of. We are included in the World Games, which is an important multi-sport game patronized by the IOC, World Combat Games, BISU, University World Championships, and the list goes on. Now the athletes can shine together with other Olympic sports, walking in the same stadium, representing our countries, our families, and ourselves. On behalf of the millions of athletes, we say thank you.
Thank you, Janice Lin, the chair of the IFMA Athletes Commission, an outstanding athlete and an ambassador. Next up, please join me in welcoming the representative of UNESCO for a few words to congratulate IFMA.
On behalf of UNESCO and Dr. Sue Weiss, who sadly couldn't be here today, I would like to congratulate IFMA on the recent IOC recognition. We really look forward to continuing our work with you and with Muay Thai, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, representative from UNESCO. Next, we have representative from UN Women who would like to also say a few words. Could you please?
Good afternoon, everybody. UN Women would like to congratulate IFMA on this very special occasion. It is also a momentous occasion for UN Women also, because we have a strong partnership with both IFMA and with the IOC. We both work strong on the issue of gender equality and also on advocacy for ending violence against women through the work of the He for She campaign as well as the Unite campaign to end violence against women. We also work with both organisations on the issue of training for both the athletes and the coaches, as we recognise that sport is an important medium for changing cultural norms. So again, I would like to congratulate you for this amazing achievement and looking forward to propelling this work forward. Thank you.
Thanks to the representative from UN Women. Now finally, our last speaker, another important figure in sports. He needs no introduction actually in the world of sport. He has been part of IFMA since day one, a former successful athlete. Today he's not only the IFMA General Secretary, but also the President of AIMS and the Vice President of Sport Accord. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Stephen Fox.
I will not cry. It's not my style. My President, thank you so much for these emotional words. Charissas, ladies and gentlemen, the delegates from all the embassy. How do you sum it up 20 years or more of work? First of all, I'd like to thank my forefathers, the one which have led IFMA, established in 1993, the late Mr. Bunyun, which was the father of IFMA, which established our organization. Then General Moyut Mesemonta. He was the second president of our organization from 1997 until he passed away in 2003. It was the general which actually took me away from the ring and said, Fox, your time is up. You're too old, too slow. Get out of the ring, get in the office. We need you to work with us. And something the general said to me, which I never forget, was, people will remember your trophies, but now it's time to do the work which no one sees, earn your real trophies in life. I never understood what he meant by this word. Today, are very much understanding. It is the achievement, our cooperation with UN, with UNESCO, and the achievements we have. Another important person I'd like to thank, which is not here today, His Excellency General Pichet Kulavanet. He is our honorary president. For health reasons, he cannot be here today, the former Privy Councillor of His late Majesty the King. He has traveled with us around the world, showcasing our sport, and we have so many stories together, regardless when we have been in Jamaica, donating 3,000 computers to kids in need. Certainly, General Cheta, the president of the World Muaythai Council, under royal patronage. General Cheta is one of the old horses, so to say. He's been with us for over 20 years, guiding us in the old days when he was Commander-in-Chief of the Royal Thai Army and his time as Defense Minister. General, thank you so much for everything you have done for Muay Thai. Kunga John is another one. He likes to be in the back, but he is always in our heart. He is a living example that time can stand still. His biological clock is going backwards. He looks younger than he actually did 20 years ago. I like to welcome Vitaly here. Vitaly from Russia. He has been one of our founding members, 1993. He remembers the old days when we just have been a very little and small federation, and today we are proudly recognized. I like to thank the embassies. The cooperation between all the embassies is truly important for us in regards what cooperation we have, having Kazakhstan, by example, which the Prime Minister of Kazakhstan for more than 14 years now leads our Asian Federation. Ukraine, where Gennady is our president. Morocco, a very important member, not just on the embassy level, but also our president, and Naval, a very important IOC executive board member and a fantastic athlete. She has also supported us in our IOC application, the same as another Olympian, Sergei Bubka from Ukraine, also an outstanding 6 times, I think, Olympic gold medal winner. All these people have played an important role, and when the time has come for Muay Thai to lift their hand and speak up for us, these champions in these countries, they did their deed to help us where we are today. We're looking forward to all the events we had. Germany is here today. Actually, we had our first press conference inside an embassy when we celebrated 120 years. Thailand and Germany a couple of years ago. It was a very memorable event. Russia, very important to us. We just come back from the Kazan World Cup. Iran, we had a fantastic event there. Peace and sport, and if I forget anyone, I truly apologize. I'd like to thank the Thai government, especially Her Excellency Kopkan, the Minister for Tourism and Sport, for all her vision and her leadership in the last 12 months especially. We would like certainly thank the Deputy Prime Minister Kun Thammasat, which has been with us in Vietnam when we welcomed the IOC President. We would like to thank the DPE, which have done fantastic events with us in the last 2 years, the University World Cup and the Youth World Championships. We'd like to thank certainly the National Olympic Committee of Thailand and His Excellency Chandrayut Yuttasak as the President always have been there to help. We'd like to thank our partners, Ambassador Hotel, Muaythai Life, and certainly also the Sport Authority of Thailand. As the AIMS President, I first of all would like to congratulate Chia. Chia is here today, ICU. Where is she? Is she still here? The President, please stand up. Chia is the other organization which have been recognized by the IOC and certainly now will move together with IFMA to the Aris family and will leave AIMS. The other 14 sports which did not make it from the AIMS family, I'm sorry that IFMA has taken the round this time, but as still will be president of AIMS for another 2.5 years, and I hope that our experience now, which we did our application, can guide others to the same goals. I'd certainly like also to thank the ARIS president, which have supported us, Rafael Chuli, since this press conference is also telecasted around the world. All our Olympic partners are watching, so sorry I have to mention them all. The IOC recognition for us, this has not been an overnight success. A lot of work has gone in the application, and as our sport director says, she has done a lot of work, over 1,000 pages we had to prove to the IOC on the 54-point criteria. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about alliances, it's about knowledge sharing, it's about learning from each other. And this is a success I think we have done with IFMA. And there I would like to thank really people which guided me in my journey as the Vice President of Sport Accord. I certainly would like to thank Sport Accord itself, my President, Mr. Patrick Baumann, which is also an IOC member, and certainly all the other IOC members which are part in Sport Accord, the Senior Vice President, which is also the President of the Winter Olympics, Mr. Gianfranco Caspar. He is also a strong supporter of Muay Thai, and as an Executive Board member, we counted on him certainly. Then the President of World Games, Jose, also an IOC member, which has supported us so much. Maria Casado, the President of Triathlon, also an IOC member. And then my fellow martial art combat sport colleague, Nina Lalovic, the President of United Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, this cooperation has brought us so much closer to the IOC. And we continue these alliances we built, first of all with Peace and Sports, under the patronage of Serene Highness Prince Albert II, also an IOC member, importantly, and Joe Bouzou, the President of the World Olympians, a personal friend of mine, also an IOC recognized organization, and certainly Generation for Peace, the President, His Royal Highness Prince Faisal of Jordan, which certainly also an IOC member. We like and we treasure our relationship with UNESCO and UN Women. Both of them are recognized by the IOC, but we joined not forces with them because of their connection to the IOC. We wanted to do our work to do good for society and for a better tomorrow. Olympic multi-sport games, many are talking now about the Olympic Games. When will Muay Thai be recognized in the Olympic Games? The next journey will be the 2017 World Games, and I would like to welcome here the Polish Embassy, because the Games are in Warsaw, and also our IFMA Vice President, the Polish Muay Thai President, which has come here today to celebrate with us. We are very happy because if you talk about Olympic Games, ladies and gentlemen, you first must be included in the World Games in order to reach the Olympic level. So we are looking forward to 2017 Warsaw, and I can promise you that Muay Thai and IFMA will leave a legacy behind in your beautiful country. We certainly also treasure our relationship with FISU, as my sport director said already, and I would like to thank especially the FISU president, Oleg Matritsyn from Russia, and my good friend Eric for helping us on our milestones. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many, but one I should not forget is His Royal Highness Sheikh Al Sabah, the president of the Olympic Committee of Asia. The Olympic Committee of Asia, as you've seen before, was the first Olympic recognized organization which recognized IFMA as a member. So thank you to Her Highness Sheikh Al Sabah. Last, but definitely not least, I would like to thank the IOC, the president, Dr. Thomas Bach, for his vision, for his leadership, and for recognizing that Muay Thai and IFMA is a valuable contribution to the IOC and the Olympic family. I'd like to thank the IOC Executive Board member for voting, for supporting, and in many times also guiding us in our journey. IFMA, as our president and sport director and the representative of all our millions of athletes, said, we will continue to promote and foster the Olympic values, the principle. I would like to thank the IOC Director General, Christoph de Kepper, which also have guided us over the last 4 years. We applied in 2012. We did not get recognized 13, 14, 15. It was a learning experience. And to be honest, I'm very happy today that we did not get recognized in 13, 14, 15, because through this process, we have become a much stronger, a much valuable organization. And on the journey, we picked up the World Games, which was very, very important. Last but not least, I would like to thank the IOC Sport Department for the guidance, for the transparent application process, which was in good governance, especially myself, having two hats as AIMS President and IFMA General Secretary. I would like to thank the IOC Sports Director, Kit McConnell, Jennifer Mann, and certainly Mike Joyce from the department for all the guidance they have given us over the last 2 years on the journey. Last and very important, I'd like to thank our athletes. They are our heart, they are our soul. They have proven to us many, many times that where political leaders may fail, cultural understanding and sporting exchange is possible. And we are proud of our athletes, because if you come to our Youth World Championship and you see the spirit of fair play and friendship these kids show to one another, then we understand that the future of our sport is safe. So truly, the athletes, they make it all worthwhile, and we will continue to promote the values. We will ensure the health, safety, and security for the athletes, regardless from what part of the world they come. And I thank all of you for support, and everybody, thank you to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stefan Fox. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we end our press conference today, Muay Thai and IFMA has their own anthem. The lyrics speak for themselves. Let's see from this video.
The signs of eight, standing alone on the battlefield. The promise of peace, the promise of how to defend the weak, making a vow to the power of will, showing his skill, following through, a fighter who's true, never know defeat. We are the art of heart and body, Muay Thai, pride and honor we embody, Muay Thai, from a father to a son, Muay Thai, a spirit stronger than a gun, we are Muay Thai, through wars and tears, unarmed but with love we came, showing no fear, knowing the years tears of joy and pain, hand in a glove, teaching our children to dare for one and for all, standing tall, the art of 8 limbs free and fair. We are the art of heart and body, Muay Thai, pride and honor we embody, Muay Thai, from a father to a son, Muay Thai, spirit on and a gun, Muay Thai. We are the art of heart and body, Muay Thai, pride and honor we embody, Muay Thai, from a father to a son, Muay Thai, spirit stronger than a gun. We are Muay Thai. We are the art of heart and body, Muay Thai, pride and honor we embody, Muay Thai, from a father to a son, Muay Thai,